Central Oklahoma is well known for many things. Among the top of this list, small acreage hayfields, livestock, and white-tailed deer. But on this episode, me and 3 of my trusty tagalongs are headed out with hopes to partake in a wing shooting experience that has quite a learning curve. We are searching these fields for a little tasty gray bird called a dove, which proves to be much more difficult to shoot than I ever predicted. I have been defeated, for sure. Deep in the heart of God's country, many things can be found. God's most magnificent creatures, like God Himself, family, success and failures, some of the best memories money can buy, and of course, a good time. Join me and let me show you the world through my eyes. These elusive birds. I'm Sam Pearson. This is my life.
The memories and lessons.
And this, well, this is the Okie way. I begin this journey of learning and discovery on cattle land near my home. I start by scouting an open field with a small pond. My hope is that the birds will come to the water in the mid-afternoon heat. This theory proves misleading.
We just had a couple birds flying over there where we were, so I'm gonna go check it out. I can't close in on them.
By the time evening sets in, I find myself wandering to a small field on a creek frontage that leads me to my first encounter with these daunting birds. It's needless to say, things didn't quite go as planned. I decide to plant roots and stay put for what feels like hours before my first encounter. Lesson number 1. They are much faster than I expected and require a much larger lead. As the light fades to shades of orange, I'm left to question every detail of it. Why did I miss? Did I pull my head? Was I not leading enough? Pure bewilderment. The kind of thing that leaves a man lying awake wondering what he did wrong. Although it's grossly disappointing, it's often in the reflection of failure that leads to growth and understanding. Well, we're out here this morning on a different location looking for birds, and we got the 3 littles with us, so it ought to be interesting. New property, new lands, new birds, should be good. Our day 2 morning proves extremely slow, although not totally invaluable. Any opportunity to be still and listen for the Lord to speak, while simultaneously paying my dues to the land, is time well spent. Just check it out. Yeah. Like I said, doves are kind of finicky, and I'm not a very good dove hunter, but We're out here and we're trying. It's about being out here in God's nature.
Being in the great outdoors.
Yeah, and this is a different place we've never tried before, so. The morning disappointment aside, later on that afternoon, things began to look more productive. So we're out here at a different field for our evening sit. We didn't have very good luck this morning, did we? So we're out here at a different field, and
I got the camera.
we've already seen a couple of them. It's still pretty early for the evening here, but we've seen a few. So we're gonna see how this goes. Maybe. Oh, they're in that tree right there.
Oh, missed it, huh?
They're gonna shoot right over the top of y'all. Lesson 2. Use bigger shells. They're probably further away than they look. Okay. Ready, guys?
Yeah. We got one!
No.
We went down into it. Huh?
For now. After working the field and attempting to decipher their flight patterns, we moved to a different location that looked more promising. In a way, it's bittersweet. With each missed shot or outright missed opportunity, not only does the frustration grow, but so too does the skill. You end up one step closer to the goal. See where they crossed at? That's where we need to go.
Where they crossed it?
As the light fades once again, I find myself frustrated and disappointed in my own ability. However, in moments like these, it's important to instill a sense of gratitude for the opportunity and take inventory of the good. For instance, the fact that I have seen at least a limit of birds today, and myself and the youngins got to experience yet another great day in God's creation. This gratitude stirs excitement for the next opportunity. It's what keeps me coming back again and again. The next morning, we're back where I started, as we make our way to the field where I sat on day 1.
Now you have to deal with the stickers. You had to deal with the stickers. You had to deal with the stickers. I had to deal, and then you. And I'm a big girl, Daddy. I can step in the stickers if I want to. But we didn't get into the land. Onto the land. Right?
I'm reminded of the underlying purpose of this endeavor. At the core, this experience can be broken down into 2 main reasons: staying in touch with the creator of this landscape and the things that dwell within it. And secondly, teaching my youngins about this connection to the land and the Lord who created it. Quickly upon making it to the spot, the action starts off hot. We take a bird almost immediately. However, as quickly as it picks up, it dies back down, almost poetically. Lesson 3. Migrating birds are gone almost as quickly as they arrive, and chances are you'll never have an opportunity at the same bird twice. This is most likely due to temperature change or changes in the weather. We do, however, make the most of our day by capitalizing on a four-legged little tree dweller on our hike out. What is that, Max?
Squirrel.
What kind of squirrel? What did I just say it was?
Fox squirrel.
Yeah,
Fox squirrel.
that's a good one, huh? So we're out here for yet another round of missed birds. And I don't know, something's just different. It feels like I'm gonna hit tonight. Feels focused. Trash truck back there. The last evening was a solo outing. I returned to this field and I am met with more of the same story. Missed shots and the frustrating feeling of wrong place at the wrong time. Damn it. I'm a pretty smart fella. I just walked into a bull nettle. Ow. If you don't know what a bull nettle is, you don't want to. God dang, it hurts. Dadgummit. It smarts. See this little plant that's covered with thorns. And they're not thorns like you would think. They're like cactus needles, but they're little bitty tiny things. For those of you that didn't know, that's a bull nettle. If you step on one or walk into it, those little needles go in your leg and they sting like you've just been stung by a wasp. And usually it'll swell up and you'll have like some pretty good whelps on there. Nothing severe, but it certainly hurts. It's a sort of interesting feeling to watch the shadows grow long and the final sunset on this adventure, knowing I will most likely end up leaving mostly empty-handed. However, I'm not in the least bit disappointed by this experience. I already seen a couple of doves over across the creek at a range. I don't know, maybe it's the weather or what it is. Something kind of feels different. There's another pair of them. Flew right over my head. By the time I realized it was way far gone. To truly appreciate and understand the living world around us, we must approach each experience without expectation, because to expect something from it is to miss the point entirely. More often than not, the journey itself is almost as rewarding as the take, and likewise, the lessons learned are the real takeaway from every experience. After all, I truly believe that to experience nature as a whole is the absolute closest we can come to being in the presence of the Lord Himself. Always seems like they catch you with your pants down. They always decide to come flying through just about the time you're not ready for them to fly through them. Nope, it's going towards the house. Nope, it ain't. It's circling. Shit! How did I freaking miss him? Ow!
Dadgummit. I have been defeated, for sure. I tip my hat to you wing shooters out there.
It's as if there's an unwritten law within the creation of God, within nature. A law which dictates that we as outdoorsmen, outsiders to the strange world around us, must pay tribute to the land itself. We must first sacrifice before we take. It's been said many times that everything in life has a price. What price would you pay? What sacrifice would you be willing to make for the things that define you the most? Luckily for me, I haven't been asked to answer that question yet. Or perhaps it's just the nature of the beast. Or better, the beast within nature.